June has come to an end. I think it's time to show you what I got for the month of June. Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Kitchen on the video, and yeah, just like I said, this will be everything what I got for the month of June. There's some pretty cool titles to show you guys. There's some Criterion, some 4K, some one Disney title, and some, a really good stack of titles to show you guys. The first one you probably don't care about this. This is Doctor Who, the Jon Pertwee complete season 2, aka season 8, in the classic era. Jon Pertwee, what can I say? The Third Doctor, incredible Doctor, very charming, energetic, wonderful, delightful Doctor. And this season contains Terror of the Autons, The Mind of Evil, The Claws of Axos, Colony in Space, and The Demons. The only story that I have seen from this set is The Demons because I own on DVD. In fact, I do own the Terror Autons and the Claws of Axos on DVD, but I have not yet got around watching it because I got the DVD I got the DVD before this was announced. So it was obviously I'm gonna get this because I gotta support this releases because I want them to complete all the classic era on Blu-ray, and I can never to dive into the stories that I have not seen. The only stories I've not seen is Terror of the Autons, The Minds of Evil, The Claws of Axos, and The Colony in Space. And loaded with extras. There's tons of extras. There's behind the sofa. There's in the omnibus version of The Demons. There's in conversation with Kenny Manning, which I'm really excited to watch. There's a featurette about Terrence Disk, the original script editor in the classic era when he was on that time in his job. He was like a well-known author as well. He'd done a lot of novelizations about writing Doctor Who. So this is an incredible set, and I cannot wait to dive into this. I mean, I love Doctor Who. I still do. I don't care. Jon Pertwee is just an excellent Doctor, and yeah, happy to add it to my Doctor Who collection. Indiana Jones, the 4-movie collection on 4K. This is not the Best Buy exclusive steelbook. This is the regular edition, which I had to order on deep discount because it was cheaper than getting on Amazon prices, like $8. Which, no, thank you. I got it for $60 for this set alone. And yeah, what can I say that has already been said for the original trilogy? I mean, it's amazing. It's an amazing trilogy. Love the third one. The Last Crusade is my favorite out of the whole franchise. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is, let's just say, not a favorite. Just awful. But the first 3 are gems. They're amazing films, and those are the films that I rewatch a lot every year. That it never gets old. I mean, the characters are so wonderful. The action scenes are amazing to watch, and I cannot wait to dive into on 4K. And curious how it looks on 4K because, I mean, it's Indiana Jones. I hope it looks amazing. Let's continue with the theme of 4K. We have The Wizard of Oz. I decided to finally double dip or upgrade one of the classic Hollywood films, The Wizard of Oz, on 4K. It was cheap enough on Best Buy for $18. I was like, yeah, why not? Pick it up and upgrade one of my favorite classic childhood favorite of mine. And I'm really curious how it looks on 4K. I heard the transfer on this 4K looks incredible. The colors pops. That's what I heard. I mean, what can I say that has already been said about The Wizard of Oz? It's a classic, right? I mean, if you're not seen this movie, you're not considered a film fan because this is a must-see for film fans around the world. And your collection would not complete without The Wizard of Oz. I mean, it's The Wizard of Oz. Sadly, I did not get the slipcover. The slipcover is holographic and beautiful. I got it like really late in the party, so oh well. But The Wizard of Oz is just a classic. I mean, just charming, and I cannot wait to dive into the on 4K. I mean, I think it's a bit of due to for me to revisit the film. It's been a while, but I know I love this movie. The music, the characters, the set designs, the camera techniques that they use, transitioning to black and white to color is like revolutionary at the time. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful film. Just, it's the Wizard of Oz. What can I say? Fiddler on the Roof. This is the musical. That was nominated for Best Picture, and I got some budget number for $10. I decided, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna blind buy this movie because this is the film that had been in my watch list for a long time, and yeah, $10. That's a good price for me to get, and yeah, for whatever reason, I'm in the mood of musicals. Since I saw In the Heights, I'm in the musical brain now. I rewatched West Side Story, the original. I cannot wait for more musical that's coming out this year. You know, the Evan Hansen, West Side Story, the remake, and I forgot the other Tick Tick Boom, directed by Lin-Manuel Miranda, starring Andrew Garfield. I cannot wait for that movie. Anyways, really excited to get into this. This is 3 hours long. I gotta find time to watch this movie, obviously. But this looks amazing and just my kind of movie, and I cannot wait to watch this for the very first time. This film, I just saw it last night for the very first time, and actually no, a couple of nights ago. Sorry, I didn't see it yesterday. I saw it on Friday, I believe. And this movie was so engaging, exciting, gripping, and fascinating into the world of journalism and how exciting can be when you are discovering something that is very that you are glued to it, that you stick with it. And that's a film called All the President Men, starring Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman. Wow, what a film. Incredible, incredible film with great performances by Dustin Hoffman and Robert Redford, with wonderful direction, and the cinematography in this movie is phenomenally good. This is a dialogue-heavy film. Just phenomenal film. Wonderful. Just gripping, and all thanks to Nathan Hill recommendation when he was talking about this movie, and it got me hyped. I need to see this movie. It's been in my radar for a long time, and what a film, really. I mean, just phenomenal film. Great story, engaging stuff. The editing is great. Not a single dull moment, even though it's a character piece, a dialogue piece of a film, and just, it gets you. It grabs your attention in the beginning of the film that this is the ride that this film going to take you on, and I really thoroughly enjoy this film. It's gripping, exciting, engaging, and fascinating. Just like I said, you're going into the world, the deeper world of journalism, and it's fascinating to see how writers, working in the newspaper outlet, figured out the mission puzzles and trying to figure out everything and putting it all together and investigate that particular thing. And this deals with the scandal in Watergate, and it's just phenomenal stuff. Fascinating stuff. And I highly, highly recommend if you have not seen this movie. It's worth your watch. The Verdict, starring Paul Newman. This is the film directed by Sidney Lumet. So, Sidney Lumet, Paul Newman, yes. And this is a film I have not yet seen yet. I just got this on from Amazon. It's still sealed clearly, and I'm excited because this is a brand new Sidney Lumet film that I have not seen yet, which is a very exciting thing because Sidney Lumet has becoming one of my favorite directors of all time. I mean, I recently saw Serpico for the first time. Really thoroughly enjoyed that, starring Al Pacino, and yeah, Paul Newman, Sidney Lumet look like a great combo. Yeah, cannot really dive into this. You could not believe this deal what I got in Mercari. It's basically like eBay. And I got it for $7, free shipping, which is great. And it's a Disney title with a slipcover that is the 2 movie collection that include The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad and Fun and Fancy Free. This is hard to find Blu-ray. I've been looking for this. I mean, I've been looking everywhere for this Blu-ray, so I can add it to my Disney collection, my ever-growing Disney collection. So I'm getting close. I'm missing a few films in the Disney animation line, and these films I have not seen it since I was a kid, and it's been a long, long time. So I'm really excited to revisit this film for a long time. I mean, it's been quite some time. I remember vividly about The Adventures of Ichabod, that storyline, the Jack-o'-lantern head story. I remember that, but I don't remember the details of the story, how it ends, because it's been a long time. I saw that time I saw this movie was probably I was a kid, and it's been a while. So I'm happy to add this to my Disney collection with the slipcover. It's really hard to find with the slipcover, like very mint condition slipcover, and I got it really really cheap. And I don't think I ever seen Fun and Fancy Free. So Fun and Fancy Free would be my first time watch, but the Adventure of Ichabod Mr. Toad would be my I've seen that movie before, so it'll be a rewatch. We got a digibook here, and I found this on Barnes and Noble for $20, which is actually a really good deal. And this is the film that Nathan Held watched for the first time this year, and it got my attention easily because of the particular cast alone. And this is a cast that includes Cindy Poitier and Katharine Hepburn. That is, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, started by Stanley Kramer. Phenomenal film. A film that is so relatable to this day. A film that is way ahead of their time. I mean, phenomenal stuff. Great dialogue, great characters, great tension. Such a great film. It's engaging, it's charming. There's some great funny moments here and there. Great character moments, and just a phenomenal film. I mean, really, just phenomenal. And I let Nathan know that I think you can find this on your local Barnes and Noble in Digibook. And I let him know that it's available on Barnes, and he got his, which is great. I'm so happy. Absolutely love this movie. Phenomenal. One of my favorite first time watches for this year. I mean, adore this movie. If you have not seen this movie, I highly recommend. Now we go to the boutique label titles. We have one Era Academy title to show you. That is The Big Clock. I did reverse the cover to the original poster design. I didn't like the newly commissioned artwork. It's okay. I'll show you the picture right here while I'm editing. This film is so much fun. Really great. And the only reason I got this film is that Charlotte Laughton is in this film. And I was like, ooh, done. Deal. Bought it on Amazon. And it was $20 on Amazon, which is a really good deal for an Era Academy title. And I really enjoyed it. So much fun. Really classy and just great character moments here and there. Some great third act is excellent, and the story was engaging. It's just so much fun. Really thoroughly enjoy this. Just some great film. Really do enjoy this. Now we go to the Criterions. I only got 2 Criterions. One of them I pre-ordered on the Criterion Collections website because it was like a day one purchase. In my opinion, I would happily pay full price on that particularly. And the other I got as a gift from my mom, because she gave me a gift card, and I used that one particular title, and I will show you that right now. So the first one is All About Eve. This is by 1003, and this is a film that has been on my radar for a long time, and this is the film that I heard so much about and how wonderful it is, and I've been curious about this movie for a long time because my aunt loved this movie. So my friends love this movie, and wow, what a film. Amazing. Just, wow, amazing. That's all I can say. I'm speechless about this movie. And after I finish this movie, I cannot stop thinking about this movie. I just can't. Especially the third act of the film. How, I don't know what it is. It's incredible. I highly recommend this movie. Now, I have a complaint about this packaging. This is the first printing of the release. I contacted the Criterion Collection that they're going to give me a replacement case, the second printing. This is the first printing. What I mean by that is that they release in the rubber hubs, which is just a terrible design and just packaging overall. It doesn't do justice for this particular release. It's like, why? A master class of this film is that they gave a very terrible packaging, and they damaged my booklet. The booklet is right here. Actually, I don't know if you can see it. It's on my Twitter. You can check out. It's damaged right here. Yeah, it's damaged when, I don't know if you can see it, but like, yeah, it's damaged. Which sucks. But thankfully, Criterion, with incredible customer service, even though I ordered on Amazon, they gave me they're gonna ship out my replacement case, which is amazing, with the plastic clear disc holders instead of the rubber hubs that the first printing was. Anyhow, let's talk about the film. The film is incredible. Just like I said, incredible writing. The dialogue is so engaging and thrilling and exciting and just so never a dull moment. I was in from the beginning to end, and as soon as the ending ends, I feel satisfied. Incredible film, just beautifully done, beautifully directed, beautiful performance by Betty Davis, Annie Baxter, George Sanders, and Celeste Holm. Yeah, phenomenal. And Marilyn Monroe is in this movie too. So yeah, awesome. One of my favorite first time watches of this year for sure. Yeah. Lastly but not least, The Human Condition, started by Masaki Kobayashi. This is the trilogy film that is spread across 3 parts that is 3 hours long each, and I cannot wait to dive into this during my summer break. This is Spine 480, just if you're curious, and I did a closer look slash unboxing video, link below for that video if you want to check it out. All I can say is that I'm really looking forward to seeing this movie, and this is the film that I pre-ordered up on Criterion Collection website because as soon as this was announced, I'm like, yep, pre-order this because I watched Howard Kiwi and Kai Dan for the first time this year, and I absolutely love both of the film that I mentioned, and I cannot wait to dive into this. This looks like a great film. Oh, hello. This is Future Bernie. I'm in a different location because I'm visiting my family and doing my summer break, and yeah, there's more titles I got in a couple of weeks when you're watching this video that I already pre-recorded. That's like pre-recorded stuff before I come to my hometown because I want to get the video done before. And now I have a couple of titles. There's some sales that was going on in Amazon and an Amazon Prime Day haul, just 2 4K, and then one brand new release title that just came out today on June 29th, and it's a big release. So let's get right into it. So the first one is the buy 3 get the price of 2 sale. I only got 3 titles, but the 3 boutique labels. One of them is Criterion and the other is the Era Academy. So the first one is a film directed by Billy Wilder that is The Major and the Minor. Directed by Billy Wilder. You know, it's a Billy Wilder film. I'm like, yes, I'm going to pick it up, and starring Ginger Rogers and Ray Milland. I have been seeing a lot of Ray Milland films that he's in past couple months in 2021, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, this looks great. Just looks like a fun time and like a quick, laid back, relaxed kind of film. And I'm kind of excited to watch a brand new Billy Wilder film that I've not yet seen. And this is part of the Era Academy title. I do not like this cover. This cover is, yeah, I'm gonna reverse the cover when I get a chance to watch this movie and open it up. So that is The Major and the Minor. The other is The Cranes Are Flying. This is Spine 146. Cannot wait to check this out. This looks breathtaking and just my kind of movie, and I'm planning to watch it tonight. If I can. It's like 96 minutes, so it's gonna go by really quick. And this just looks, beautifully done and just looks like my kind of movie. You know, the very heartbreaking character piece. That kind of movie that I'm into, and this, I gotta pick this up because this looks phenomenal. There you go. That's what I'm saying. And lastly, from the buy 3 get the price of 2, that is Punch Drunk Love, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, and this is Spine 843. Wow, what a film! This is the film I just saw yesterday, actually, and I totally agree with Jackson and Nick. What he's trying to say about this film is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. What's going on with me? It's phenomenal. I mean, the performances, the music, the direction, the story, all well done. Especially with Adam Sandler in this movie, who gives such a riveting performances and one of the characters that you were rooting for, basically. And just phenomenal film. And I only seen one clip prior getting this, that during my sound design class, and she was showing this clip that they use music as a character, part of the character, how chaos Adam Sandler character go through, and phenomenal film, just brilliant. Just It's quick, it's quirky, it's different, and it's unique, and it's a beautiful, beautiful love story. One of the better love stories. Just really well done and very unique, and just such a beautiful film. Just in love, just in love, and I cannot stop thinking about the film. How well done the PunchDrunk Love is. Lastly, for the Criterion, this one I decided to get this. It was $20 on Amazon. Plus, I used a $4 off coupon, so I got it for $16. So the price of the 50% off sale from Barnes& Noble is awesome. That's the Philadelphia Story. The main reason I got this is the cast alone. We got Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, and James Stewart. Phenomenal cast and a phenomenal fun film. Just really delightful fun. It's charming, it's innocent, it's sweet, and it's really fast paced. It's just a really good time. And this is one of the films that I just had to watch it and just lay back and relax. And this is that kind of film. Just a great story. It's just really fast and quick and just phenomenal stuff. And really great moments here and there. Really fun moments here and there. Some really charming moments here and there. And Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, and James Stewart, the interaction, the banter between all those wonderful actors that I mentioned. It's just so much fun to watch. It makes the film even better because of those casts alone, and really great. Just I really thoroughly enjoy, and this is Spine 901. Really wonderful film. And now to the Amazon Prime Day haul. I only picked up 2 4K, and one of them is a upgrade, and the other is the blind buy that I'm not seeing yet. So the upgrade is King Kong, the Peter Jackson version. Now, the main reason I decided to upgrade King Kong, the Peter Jackson version, is the bonus features that never been released before on Blu-ray. The Blu-ray that I have currently is the Steelbook version, and that's kind of bare bones. It only includes the commentary, I believe, and some featurettes. But what this one includes is the production and the post-production. Let me check. The production and post-production diaries. That's the main reason. That's the selling point in this. And there's so many extras. They said here, bonus disc with over 13 hours of content. Oh my god! And it was only for $10 for 4K, for the production and post-production diaries. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. And I really like this movie. I actually do like this movie. It's a bit long, but Jack Black was awesome in this movie. I kind of like him in this movie, and the visual effects looked great at the time when I saw this movie in theaters. Yes, I did see this in theaters. Like, it was 3 hours and 8 minutes. Like, I saw it the full 3 hours long when I was very young when this movie came out. And this does include the extended cut. So the other cut is 3 hours and 8 minutes, and the extended cut is 3 hours and 20 minutes. I love me some 3 hour long movies. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I upgrade this on 4K because I kind of like that movie a lot. And the other is the blind buy is Animal House, directed by John Landis. Know nothing about this one. But it was $10. It was really cheap, and this is like a newer release title too. So I had to jump on it, and it came in the slipcover. So yeah, kind of look forward to seeing this movie because I never seen it, and it's a blind buy, and pretty cool slipcover. Lastly, but not least, is the newer release title that just came out today on June 29. At the time you're recording, at the time I'm recording, whatever it's called. That is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory on 4K. When this was announced, I'm like, yes, day one. I absolutely love this movie. What can I say that has already been said? It's delightful fun. Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka is just amazing. I mean, I love him. He's great. And I cannot wait to see how the 4K looks. And this is one of those day one purchase, obviously, because I had to get it because it's Willy Wonka on 4K. Come on. Yeah, what can I say? It's a child favorite of mine, and just this film is really special to me. I did not like the remake that Tim Burton did. This will be the other one I'll be watching in the near future, because when we watch this movie, it never gets old. I mean, it's amazing. Gene Wilder performance is just everything in this movie, and it's charming, it's fun, it's very colorful, vibrant, and the set design is just incredible at the time when this movie came out. And it's just a really fun film. It's a fun film. And it's a childhood favorite of mine. It's a classic for a reason. And I cannot wait to see what the 4K will look like in this from I bet the classic movies like Wizard of Oz and Willy Wonka, it's gonna look great on 4K. I bet. And yeah, cannot wait. Well, there you go. That's the remaining of the haul for the month of June. So back to you to pass Bernie. Yeah. There you have it, guys. That's everything I picked up for the month of June. Some 4K Disney Criterion One Arrow Academy video. Really great stuff. I'm happy what I got for the month of June. Lots of great stuff, and yeah. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and follow me on Twitter and Letterboxd. Link below. Have a great one. Take care.